Welcome back to Tom's Kitchen and Fitness and Health Corner. Now, this is our second edition and we are going to do the exact same exercises as we did last week. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this week we've got to get one more, which is 6. And we'll alternate the right leg. 1, 2. So I hope you've been doing this all week and you've built up the stamina and the energy to go the one extra. 4, 5, 6. And as I said before, if you want to continue 1 to 7 or 8, by all means do so, but do not push it. I stress that you do not push it. And then we'll do up our... Now we're just going to continue on with our legs up. 1, 2. Tuck your hand in at the side a little bit here at your bum. It'll give you a little bit of support if you need to. 3, 4, 5, 6. And the last one we will do is just a sit-up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, hold your hands in under your bum, it gives you that support. And all we have to do now to finish off is our sit-ups or our press-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, if your arms are telling you that it's too painful to do 6, only do the 5. As long as you did what you did last week. It doesn't matter if you don't increase, but don't go underneath. That's the only secret. You're probably wondering the connection, as I said earlier, between the wood-fired ovens and the health club. Well, the fact is I got myself involved with the wood ovens and I found the food that came out of them was so healthy, and I looked on the internet to see could I find any other way of cooking it, and there was certainly nothing. The only thing that I can compare it to is the good old Kiwis. They have got their hungings, and I believe that the hunging is probably even a little bit better way of cooking. But the fact of the matter is you're not going to go out to your garden and dig a big hole in the ground every week to get a bit of food cooked. So the ovens will do everything that we say that the hunging can do, and of course a lot more, like baking breads and scones, and just it's a fun thing to have. So I hope you enjoy cooking in the ovens, and I hope you enjoy your exercises. Now, last week you've seen us cooking carrots and how nice they cooked, but today we're going to cook potato wedges that is, and they are so simple to cook. All I'm going to do is sprinkle a little bit of olive oil, not too much. You don't want to put too much olive oil because the oil might catch alight, so you just need enough to have them nice and moist. And how I'm going to do, these are just washed potatoes, and I'll cut them in 4. And just put them into the oil, like so. You want to keep the potato wedges nice and big, because they'll weasen up if you don't. They are just beautiful sizes. A lot of people are trying to cut them too small and they're weeding up, or just move them around in the oil. Just let going to move around. Now you could put garlic powder on these. You could put curry powder. You could just put whatever you want to put on these. You could put it on them. I'm not putting anything on these today. I'll just put a little bit of pepper and salt. And again, I'm going to use the tin foil to cover them. As I said before, this gives it a steaming effect, and they're ready to go straight in the oven. How simple is that? Just push them in with this little gadget, and there we go. Now you'd need to leave them in for about 15 minutes, and then after 15 minutes I'll take the tin foil off, and again we brown them up. They brown up beautifully. But it's a simple way to cook potatoes, and you'll see how beautiful they come out. Now the potato wedges have been in for about 15 minutes, and I reckon they're just about nearly cooked. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the dish out, take the tin foil off, and put them back in to brown them up. Now we'll just take the tin foil off. Just use the knife or something to it. Now if you notice, I use these throwaway dishes, these tin foil dishes, and because they just give you a beautiful even cook top and bottom, so they're absolutely fantastic. So they're nearly ready, so just put them back in for about 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and they'll be ready. Now I said to put them back in for 2 or 3 minutes, but I can see they're just about perfect. I'll just take them straight out. Oh, that's beautiful. They are just done to perfection. What I'll do is I'll just put them out on the plate. So you can just see the knife going straight through them. Look, beautiful. You can brown them up a little bit more if you wish. It's a personal issue that, but they are just, and they were in for 15 minutes. Now there's one you can see I cut a little bit small, and you can see it's got a little bit crimped up. See, the nice big ones are the way to go. Just the potato cutting forward, that is perfect. Again, you can just put a little bit of pepper and salt, or whatever you want to put on top, you can do so. What I'm doing, I'm just showing you how they're cooked in the oven. We'll put that to one side, and that's just absolutely beautiful. Now, this food here, like, I love potatoes, and I don't think you can get better food on earth. And when they're cooked in this manner, I could just eat these all day long. Now you've seen us cooking a few dishes, a very healthy way of cooking, as you can see, just a little bit of olive oil, cooking on a very, very high heat, like 500 degrees, locks in all the flavours, nothing's lost in this food. So this is the healthiest food on earth. You can't get a better way of cooking than this. Yes, we got a Woody. Yes, we got a Woody. A red hot Woody from Woody. Wood fire ovens. Have you got